Hi, this is Lynn, and welcome to another Persuasion Bite, bite-sized tips on persuasion that you can use right away. I love being a neuroscience nerd. I get to uncover all kinds of research on the brain and then apply it to us in the business world. Here's my latest discovery. We have in our brain a reward center. It's called the putamen, and it is in the forebrain, which sits right next to the limbic system. That's where we make decisions and where all of our emotions lie. Some researchers in Australia decided to find out, is there a 24-hour pattern that goes on with the energy in our reward center? And if there is, how does that look? And what does it mean? They designed an experiment where they brought in a bunch of young men and had them play gambling games and then rewarded them. And they did this at 10 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 7 at night. And they connected them to functional MRIs so they could measure the amount of electrical activity going on in the putamen. And here's what they discovered. There is actually a 24-hour pattern of energy in your putamen. It is lower in the morning, peaks at about 2 in the afternoon, and then again lower at night. And they hypothesized that the reason this happened is because our brains don't expect to be rewarded while we're asleep. So we have lower energy levels in the morning and the evening. And we expect that sometime before 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we will get rewarded for something. What happens, though, is that more activity happens in our putamen when we get a reward when we don't expect it. So we're more excited about this when it happens in the morning or the evening, as opposed to 2 o'clock in the afternoon when we already have a higher level. A reward doesn't boost it much higher than it would automatically be. Here's what this means for us as leaders. If you want to give your employees a reward, do it in the morning or do it in the evening, because that is when they least expect it and it will have the greatest impact. There's all kinds of research out there on the kind of rewards to give. Maybe it's money or recognition or time off or an experience or food. The important thing for us as leaders is to know our people well enough to understand which of these things they truly value, and now to give them at the time of day that's going to have the greatest impact. Because once you get that putamen excited, it's right next to where our emotions lie and where our decisions are made. And you can have a longer-term effect on people just by doing this. And when you do that, you'll become the most persuasive person in the room. Thanks for watching.